Okay, Flow-Based fam, we're gonna talk a little bit about intensity in your training and how to pace yourself and make the intensity what it needs to be to get the results you're looking for. We're gonna use two terms to do this. They are rate of perceived exertion and reps in reserve. So I wanna start with rate of perceived exertion. What this means is how much am I putting into my workout in terms of intensity. So it usually goes on a percentage scale, 0 to 100. 100% meaning I have put every ounce of energy into that training that I could possibly muster. Everything just went in, I laid it all on the line. That's 100%. 0% is I did not train. Okay, so when we're looking at training, we want to usually be around 70 to 80% on a regular basis. And sometimes that number will change depending on our training schedule, our goals, or what's coming up for us in the week. Now, the other thing that we're gonna think about is reps in reserve. Reps in reserve has an inverse relationship with your rate of perceived exertion. So if I'm aiming for 80% exertion, that's gonna be an 8 out of 10, then I wanna have 2 reps in reserve. So that fills up that last 2 to get to me to 10. If I'm going at a 70% rate of perceived exertion, that's a 7 out of 10, then I'm gonna aim for 3 reps in reserve. So how do I understand how many reps I have in reserve? This is going to start a little bit like a guesstimate, but over time as you strength train more, you will get a natural feel for what these are, okay? There will always be a guess factor. We never truly know until we hit our maximum, but we can take really educated guesses. So if I'm doing bicep curls and I'm at 10 pounds I'm curling, then let's say that I can do 15 reps and that on that 15th rep, I start to lose form. I start to get sloppy. Muscles aren't firing the way they need to. That means that I have 0 reps in reserve at my 15th rep. Okay? So if I were to try to train at a 80% intensity, then I want 2 reps in reserve, and I know that I can hit 15 reps, and that's my max, then I'm gonna aim for 13 reps to hit that rating, to hit that intensity and those reps in reserve. Let me know if that was helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask. I'm happy to explain this further. These concepts are extremely important to pacing your training, to getting more out of your training, and to understanding how to train at the right intensity based on your goals, your stress levels, and your current training schedule.